Alright, so for the sake of editing, I'm just starting a new video for this. So, in the last one, y'all saw the bad ending. So, this is what happens when you don't figure out the clues. The most obvious being that you don't want to be fighting Belmont. Technically, he's not the real villain. The fact that Rhea mentions this to you, and the clues on the rings that we've collected. So, basically, we have the gold ring where in room, where clock in room. So basically, we need to wear these in a room where the clocks are at. And that's going to give us our next major plot twist, as well as a way to get to the proper good ending of this game. And much more, if you're not aware. Alright, so I'm going the wrong menu. Alright, so we're going to shortcut here. I think that's going to be the quickest route. Oh wow, we haven't done that yet either. Alright, we'll get to kind of kill multiple birds with one stone here, I think. That's weird, I thought I did that already. I'm going the wrong place here. We need to go down. Perfect. Yeah, we went up this. There's another place you can only get to via flight that we have not checked. Once you can fly and turn into mist, you'll find yourself dodging a lot of fights. Oh, wrong way. Unless you just feel like it. But right now I'm just trying to get to where we need to go, so I don't want to have to stop and fight knuckleheads. First, we're gonna go up here. Bam! Finally, we got the gravity boots. So, you can see my jumps are way higher now. I still got my double jump, but I can jump way high. But that's not all. You do down to up, and then jump, you do that. And this does use your magic. And if there's not a ceiling there, it'll actually go quite high. Kind of weird to get this after flight, but it actually lets you get to some highest spots without being so sluggish about it. That's the thing with the bat and the mist, is they are kind of floaty and slow. So, yeah, you can't get these until you can fly, so that's kind of silly in my opinion. Alright, so that's time to do the thing. Oh, that's not what I was trying to do. think part of the reason why you're giving some items that are good against Holy is, you'll see here in just a second. Where'd that damn sword go? There he is. I'm going to go ahead and save one more time, making those adjustments. One other thing. What the hell? Oh, wrong one. What back
Another
up?
wonderful day. Alucard?
That voice. Maria?
I'm sorry. You were right. He is with the enemy.
Richter Belmont, in league with Dracula.
He must be under someone else's control. We can't hurt him, whatever we do.
But he must be stopped.
Yes, but can you? Then for all our sakes, show me that you will.
So the last time I fought her, all of this was like really whacking the hell out of me.
You're stronger than I am. You can save Richter. Will you? Please?
I can't promise that, but I will stop him.
If it must be that way. Here. I found these. Take them.
And these are?
If you wear them, you can see beyond illusions.
Thank you. I go to find Richter. Stay and pray for him.
So my last playthrough kind of gave me the clue on this as well. So yeah, that basically lets you come and have a boss fight with her. And I figured this out because last time she is a freaking wizard. She just launches all kinds of magic attacks at you, which explains how she got to places she shouldn't have been able to get to. And last time I was not equipped with sword and armor that's strong against holy attacks, which is primarily what she was using. The last time I fought her, most of her attacks were doing 10 to 20 points damage against me. And my regular attacks were doing like maybe 40, where this time they were doing close to almost 100. So I beat her relatively quickly and fast, and that was all because of these items. So once again, there's a lot of clues riddled throughout this game, and a lot of this stuff you won't figure out until multiple playthroughs. Like, literally, it's not stuff you're going to get on the first time through, at the very least. This is kind of, in a way, where speed running, but not bending the rules, I guess. If you're trying to get through it as quick as possible, as efficiently as possible, it's knowing what to equip when and where, I guess. So anyways, yeah, that's what these items are for. If they didn't make sense, now they make sense. Because she's the only one here that's going to basically be hitting you with holy attacks and is going to be weak to a weapon like this that's cursed. So, do we want to keep the Morgul? Is the combat not better? No, actually, it's the superior weapon. Huh. Holy Nail. Spike Armor was technically better, so we'll roll with that for now. And as far as headgear goes, Holy Glasses knock the defense down a notch, but it will increase our intelligence, so we'll go ahead and get those on just because we're going to need them, and you'll see why shortly. Ugh. Perfect. Looks like it knew where we wanted to go. Okay. time to challenge Belmont again, but now that we're in the match, you'll see something different.
I've been waiting for you.
Answer me. Why is a Belmont planning to resurrect Count Dracula?
Dracula rises once a century. One chance for each Belmont to shine, and then we're finished. Forgotten. If I bring him back now, the battle can last for eternity.
You have lost your way. So be it, Vampire Hunter. Let your battle begin with me.
Ease up. So we don't want to actually attack him, we only want to attack the orb, and he's making that very difficult. He's probably going to accidentally hit him every now and then, but try not to.
Such power! My greatest attack! Hydrostorm!
This sword's kind of jacked up too, because it feels like it doesn't always want to attack. Oh, come on. Get off me. Ooh, it's cutting it close.
No
How
medicine.
inconvenient. But we've only just begun. The Master's ascension is at hand.
No! What have I done?
You saved him, Alucard. Thank you so much.
Alucard? The Alucard? You can't be. That was over 300 years ago.
Never mind that. Is the man who controlled you in that castle?
Yes, I think so.
Maria, take Richter and leave here. I'll finish this.
All right. Good luck.
That's right, guys. that was only half of the game. If you get the bad ending, you literally finish the game halfway through. You're not even getting to play the whole freaking game. So basically now we have an absolute duplicate of the original castle, only everything is upside down now. Which makes it, for one thing, a little bit trickier to navigate, especially in certain places, but also it has a completely new set of enemies that are all much more difficult. In fact, some of the regular enemies were bosses in the old castle. There's also some more power-ups, a bunch of new cool weapons to find, levels to gain. You'll actually be collecting parts of Dracula. Each one gives you a significant boost to various stats, and one of them even makes you immune to curses. So the game just completely opens wide, like completely. Now, the only way to get back to the old castle is to make your way all the way back here and teleport through that little spot there, or your library cards. If you're in this castle and you're stuck for whatever reason and you're even afraid to try and go anywhere to try and get to the closest save room, your best bet is to use a library card. It will teleport you back to the library in the old castle, and you'll actually be right there by the librarian so you can buy stuff. Of course, when you want to come back, you'll have to make your way all the way back to the room where we just fought Richter and poured in that way. Not a lot of good fast travel options in this game, unfortunately, but I think it made me use that last potion too. Yeah, sure did. And I still almost ate it. Guess I'll make use of this food. So if you've been curious about the food items I've been collecting, that's how you use them. Like a potion, instead of just pressing the button and activating, they literally just chunk the food out on the ground and you have to walk over it to use it. I don't mind kind of clear out my inventory. Got plenty of these. Ooh, those do a lot of 30 points of health. That's the best yet. Best part is too is I'm pretty sure these mushrooms respawn in the caves, so you can always go back and collect more. Alright, got my health back up. Fair warning, the toadstools will poison you. You can throw these on the ground. If enemies walk over them, it will poison them. It's just kind of one of these little random weird things you can do. Alright. So something I did notice with the evil sword is it seems like sometimes when you hit attack, it doesn't want to attack. Not sure what that's about. I kind of remember something like that before. I think it's just the nature of it being cursed or whatever, but for whatever reason, I'm not trying to deal with that, so I'm going back to the combat knife. I think we're going to make our way to the closest save point, and I'm going to call it. There's some goodies up here. Strangely enough, this is not open. This area is not open on the map on the other castle. Royal cloak. So that gives us our boost as well. Slight increase in defense and a pretty good boost to our constitution, which is always nice. And it looks pretty sharp as well. There's some bumps to our HP. And something else to be collecting a bunch of is health and heart containers, which is pretty cool because you're going to need all of that you can get. Oh, that was a sword we got. What am I thinking? Where did it put it? Was the bastard sword, was it not? If it was, that's a huge step backwards from what we're working with. Yeah, alright, whatever. You're gonna find yourself doing a lot of flying here as well. There's something worth checking out here before we go save, though. And typically, wherever stuff was hidden in the previous castle, you'll find stuff hidden here as well. All the secret rooms, destructible walls. Bam. This is one of the coolest swords in the game. That's why I wanted to get it first. I knew it was over here, I just kind of forgot exactly. So, unfortunately, it is a two-handed sword, and as you can see, it doesn't look all that strong. It's 10 points lower than what we got. but it has one of the coolest special effects of any weapon in the game, in my opinion. Basically, every time you do a fireball motion, it lets you create soldiers. It's random. Sometimes they'll create a whole army, like just now. You got wizards, archers, the whole rigmarole, and they will fight for you. And it does require a little bit of MP. But yeah, you can just keep summoning your own army of skeleton soldiers. It's just random who's gonna pop out. Oh, right on. Yeah, this is where the inventory can be really, really annoying. Lightning Mill, that's going to come in handy in a boss fight a bit later on. It just does stupid amounts of lightning damage, and it's annoying. Alright, so we have the whole second castle to get through, which is a lot tougher. But now you've got to see the bad ending, and eventually you'll get to see the good ending, and how the bad ending really kind of screws you out of playing the second half of the game if you don't know better. And you would be amazed how many people didn't realize until it was finally exposed that, yeah, you only actually played half of the game. There's a whole another castle to explore that's even tougher than the first one. Alright. Appreciate you guys watching my video. Y'all have a good rest of your day.